Welcome to the vlog! Good morning! So, maaga pa dito sa Bonnie household. And I'm having my coffee. At habang inigising ko yung sarili ko ay, as promised, I said that I will share with you the diagnosis when I finally get it. And I am done talking to all the doctors I should be talking to. And I finally have an answer of what is wrong with me. I think one of the hardest things for me was to not know what was wrong with me, even if I knew that there was something wrong with me. At dito naman din, panalong-panalo si Dr. Google. My symptoms have changed. So from problems being, it became a little better. But some of my pains in the body, which have started quite some time ago, came back. Sakit nung likod ko, sakit ng hip ko, sakit ng leg ko. And then when I was trying to think of it, like, what am I really feeling? I realized that it resembled so much of sciatica. Sciatica is something that I get when I'm pregnant. Ganun talaga ako. Parang, it wasn't there with my first baby. Maybe my body was still okay back then. But after that, I had one episode na hindi ako buntis. Tapos, yung buntis na ako kay Manu, na to the point na nag-wheelchair pa nga ako. Kasi nga, merong sobrang masakit on the left side of my body. And so, fast forward to, I realized, hey, maybe I have a nerve problem. And so, I looked for a neurologist. And when I found one, ang sabi niya sa akin, sa complaints ko sa kanya, magpa-MRI daw ako. Syempre, di ba, pag sinabihan ka ng MRI, oh my gosh, ano ba to? May brain something ba ako? Charot. Di ko maiwasan na nag-aalala din ako sa sarili ko. But then, I said I was gonna do it to know what's really, truly wrong with me. L5S1. For those of you who have like spine injuries or what have you, or like disc problems, yun yung problema natin. There is a bulging disc at the lower part of it. And many things could have caused it in the past. But what aggravates it now, because it doesn't seem like it was just caused recently, since, my history also kind of like tells me na naramdaman ko na to in the past. Hindi lang siya ganun ka-pronounced as now for many very different reasons. And one reason is that right now, what makes it extra is that kakagaling ko lang sa pregnancy, miscarriage, and all of those contribute. My physical therapist calls it, like, if I'm going to put it in like layman's terms, Rica has sciatica. So yun nga talaga. I've had it before. It has worsened in this season, and it can be an on and off thing, especially if I don't treat it. So, eto na tayo sa part ng bad news, good news. Ano ba ang treatment na nararapat para sa isang katulad ko? Bad news muna tayo. Di talaga ako pwedeng mag-jump rope. The good news is that only for the time being, I can be treated for it. So I've been given medicines, but more importantly, and I haven't really taken the medicines, they're just there for like emergency. If it becomes like unbearable, I could take them. But the more important thing to do is to go through therapy. Siguro short of saying na yung treatment na gagawin sa akin ay tuturuan yung katawan ko to prepare for further impact that my activities will do to it. So if I want to keep jumping, I need to prepare myself for that. If I want to keep, doing things, having quality of life, strong bones, strong muscles, what have you, then they have a way of preparing it. But yay! Diba? Parang, nung una, syempre, isip ko, sa lahat naman ng diagnosis, ito naman talaga yung hindi ko gusto. Kasi ibig sabihin, I need to stop jumping for a while. Before I get to jump again, dapat ma-prepare daw talaga yung body ko. But, at the same time, napapasalamat na lang din kami ng asawa ko na at least, di ba, hindi siya kidney. Healthy pa yung mga organs ko, ganon. So, it's a matter of looking at what you can be thankful for instead of looking at what you are sorry for. Sa totoo lang, nakakatakot. Kasi pag hindi mo alam kung ano yung mali sa'yo, syempre, ang dami mong tanong sa utak mo. And when I was doing the MRI, I kept looking at my husband, thinking na, so do we have like just, a few months left with each other? So, does this mean that we're not gonna grow old together? So, I kept asking him talaga na parang, I'm not naman siguro gonna die, no? Tapos sabi niya, no, we're gonna grow old together, blah, 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 ganyan. Pero syempre, di ba, parang, in the back of your head, but who are we to actually say that, because we never know. And to this day, we don't know naman din talaga. But we're just grateful na, it didn't turn out to be something as bad as, me having to say my goodbyes now. I mean, that's something to be grateful for, na I'm still well. And so, yeah, that is like my update. I hope I did not bore you with that. But right now, I'm just feeling very, very grateful to God for just keeping me and just giving me health. I continue to pray that I will have a long life, especially for my husband and kids. O kayo, magpa-check up din kayo ha. Kasi alam niyo, mga tamad tayo sa ganyan. Sa totoo lang, na-overlook natin lang yung mga nanay. Naku, yung mga labs niyo, pagawa niyo na. But, because I'm feeling extra today, may gusto akong challenge siya. Pagka nagising na yung pamilya ko, gusto ko talaga silang tanungin kung ano ba yung joyful thing for them. I wanna have like a challenge for them. I feel like making that challenge. Out of the gratitude of my heart right now that I am well, I want to challenge them by saying that, give me something, an activity that you want to do that makes you happy, makes you joyful. So, it's going to be a Sparks Joy Challenge. Oh, pwede nyo rin itong gawin, di ba? Parang, pwede siya to thank God for whatever you've, like great news you've received. Or, thank God for the great news you receive in the midst of bad news. May ganun din. Pwede rin naman siya na if you only have bad news and you're like feeling na, I need a mood lifter. So what is something that sparks joy for you? What activity is that? I'm going to ask my husband and my kids, one each kami, and we will all get into that activity. Mga naisip ko na sa akin. Pero, yan ang gagawin natin today for today's vlog! Hello everybody to the Bonnie Buhay Bahay at iba pa. At today meron kaming the Sparks Joy Challenge Day. So there are 4 activities today.
We asked each other what you want to do. What sparks joy with you? And now let's start with our first one.
The smoke bomb. Who wanted the smoke bomb? Me! Yes! It's Philip's idea. Okay. Alright, we're making this potion. Ay, nag-uusok na labi.
Hinaan mo lang, sir.
Oo, hinaan.
Yung apoy niya.
Sige natin, maring gumawa ng bomba. Alam niya eh.
Why do you need 4 rolls though?
So we can make bombs again.
Ay, gusto palang gumawa ng maraming bomb.
Aray,
Please do not,
aray.
do not try this at home, okay guys?
Alright guys, that's
So
it.
ito na yun.
We're gonna let it harden for maybe 10-15 minutes.
Oh.
And then we'll go light it.
Okay, this is Manu's favorite book. So I guess you can guess now who picked reading as an activity. By the way, this is such a recommendation kasi it reinforces the ability of a child to choose that which feels right for him. Alright, Today by Julie Morstad. Can you say Morstad?
Morstad.
How about Papa? Papa, what will you wear? Oh, guys, okay.
I want to take
I'm an ice cream salesman. People are soon gonna doubt. Well, we did almost everything today, but what should we do tomorrow? Alright, we read this again tomorrow and talk about what we wear, yeah? Alright, good job. Alright guys, maghahanap kami ng lugar kung saan hindi illegal na i-release yung smoke bomb. So guys, reporting tayo sa gilid ng daan. So we'll stay here lang. Ready, set, go. Oh my gosh. Come here. Oh my god. Oh, it's done. We're good.
Good job everyone!
We did it.
Good job everyone!
Like what I feared, it is raining already, so di na kami magbabike from here to BGC. What we're gonna do instead is put the bikes na on the rack and then bike in BGC, and then we have a surprise for the kids. Ha 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 ha. I think they're gonna love it. So we'll bike a little bit in the rain. I've got 2 surprises.
Guys, here's the plan. We're gonna bike. It's gonna be raining. But the nice thing about biking in the rain is you're not hot. And then after that, we're gonna make one stop where Mama will give you one surprise. And then we're gonna bike again. And then we're gonna have one more surprise. And then we'll bike again. And that's where the last surprise is.
You know what?
Yeah.
I am not sure if this is like a Swedish thing or something. They say that there is no such thing as a bad weather. If you're prepared for it, pasok pa rin to. It's still a joyful activity. So, are we biking or are we not biking? We're biking. Okay, so you're okay to be rained on? Yeah. Okay. High five. Alright guys, nagsuggest naman ako na wag na namin ituloy ito dahil parang bumabagyo. Okay lang naman sa akin mag-change of plans pero isa kong anak gusto niya talaga. So pagbigyan natin, tingnan natin if it becomes dangerous, we'll abort it and do something else. But for now, we'll try it. We'll give it a try.
I think it was a sweet spot of rain in that it was raining hard and strong winds but no lightning. You can't do this pag may lightning eh. But because it was just rain and winds, oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
It was fun.
Hindi tayo nainitan, hindi tayo pinawisan. Did you have fun, Philip?
Yeah.
Was it scary? A little bit?
So did you like the biking though? You like the biking?
Yeah, it was super fast and now it was rain.
Ang sarap! Ang sarap pala mag-bike sa rain. For those of you who got worried na baka it wasn't safe, we picked BGC because they really have specifically like bike lanes and it's family friendly. We wouldn't have done this if we thought that, you know, it was dangerous if there was lightning or masyadong maraming kotse and busy on the street tapos may rain pa. It was just right. I mean, like, it wasn't too much. But we're gonna stop now and then go somewhere to eat. Do you wanna eat na?
I want to eat french fries.
Pero guys, nagugutom na ako. So, pagkatapos nito, kain na. Abort na yung ibang plan. Doon na kami sa gusto naming lahat. Alright, this is our first surprise for the day.
It's Lego!
Okay, so you guys get to choose. And your budget is like 2,000 pesos each. So, let's go.
How much is that?
11,000.
11,000.
What do you want to show me, my love?
Look!
Wow!
I never believe it!
But that's over your budget. Ah, here, Manu. This one fits you. You okay with this?
Yeah. What?
1,299.
Oh, that's cheaper.
Yeah, you want it? Hirap na hirap siya. Wala siya makitang tama sa budget niya. Oh, everybody, give it to the lady.
Yeah.
Mama, wait for me. There.
Okay. Let's go.
Wait, I want to get mine.
We are going to eat something that makes all of the family very, very joyful. Ano kaya yon? Sundan niya kami. Gutom na kami. You guys ready for chicken? Yeah. Oops! We are at the 1,000th Jollibee store in the Philippines and it's so cool na may mga bike parking pa sila. So happy. Ganyan siya. Kahit saang Jollibee. Kinakamayan niya si Jollibee. Ano bang bagay sa amin? Siguro yung family na Chicken Joy.
8 pieces, Mom. 6 pieces po.
Isang 8-piece na bucket saka yung 6 na rice. Yay!
Oh my God.
Chicken Joy! Here's for you, Manu. Could I have this? No! Ayaw ibigay sa akin! Pag may nanliligaw sa inyo, test nyo. Kung merong chicken skin ng Chicken Joy na natitira, tignan mo kung ibibigay at i-offer niya sa'yo. It's a sign. Ako sasagutin ko yun. Who finished the Chicken Joy? Kasi dapat kukuha pa ako eh. Pag ganyan ko, wala na. Ba't ganun? Simot, guys! Simot! Subukan natin. Manu, can I just have this, the skin?
No.
Ay, grabe.
Bring back Manu.
Oo, napakabuting anak.
We chose to eat in Jollibee because alam niyo na, Chicken Joy is really a joyful meal para sa aming pamilya. Pinakamasarap, pinakamasaya. It was also so cool to tell our sons that this was the 1,000th store of Jollibee in the nation, and how Chicken Joy was just awarded the best fried chicken in America recently according to Eater.com. Pinakamasarap na nga. Pinakamasaya pa for the fam, nakaka-proud pa.
Alright guys, thank you so much for being with us on this vlog. I was telling Joe nga na it was just an idea because I wanted to celebrate good news in my life. So I wanted to like have a joyful day. But now, we've unwittingly started a tradition in our family na parang gusto ko tong gawin
Not
every
over
month.
yet. We're still doing some things later.
Yeah, it's not over yet because Joe is going to change his activity from video games to just building Legos.
Yep.
Bakit? Bakit mo change?
I think naman dads can relate, di ba? Na when it's an activity for the family, kaya simple na lang yung akin, kasi yung sa kanila, ako na naman gagawa eh. But seriously though, as a dad, ang gusto mo lang naman ay pagmasaya ang buong pamilya. And that's why the smoke bomb was amazing, the biking was amazing, the reading. And now we're gonna go home and let's build the Legos we bought. How about that? You guys excited for that?
Guys, you know what? I think this is a great tradition, not only for us, but also you. I want to challenge all of you. Have a Sparks Joy Day challenge for yourself. So if you can get together with your family or maybe your friends, kung sino man ang gusto ninyong kasama sa challenge na yan, just think of something that makes you happy and do it for that day. Oh my gosh. It's just an amazing feeling to be able to do things that you know you don't really need to work for, that just make you happy, make you joyful.
What made this extra special, especially for Philip? He's been asking for a lot of these things for a long time. The smoke bomb stuff, and even you with the biking. So I think this day, this thing is like a way of saying, game lang sa pamilya mo. Diba? And if you ask your family this question, you'll be surprised what they might say na, ay gusto mo palang ganito, pero feeling mo walang time, or di din gusto ng iba. Galing lang na nagawa natin to.
Alright, so do let me know if you guys get to do this challenge. Put it in the comment section below kung meron na kayong naiisip, ano ba, what makes you joyful, a joyful activity for you that you would want to do soon with your friends or with your family. We would love to hear from you if you actually have ideas, and if you've already done it, balikan nyo kami and let us know. Sparks Joy Challenge. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And we are so ready to go home. Just to be warm and be in like dry clothes and build our Legos. Bye guys!
Throughout the day, our plans are changing. We originally wanted this, but can only do that. Life has ways of disrupting our plans talaga, but what I realize is that our greatest joy naman is not in the activities, but in each other. It also helps a lot if may masarap na pagkain na paborito ng buong pamilya, like Chicken Joy, to bring joy even in the midst of our ever-changing and ever-challenging life. Basta magkasama. May ginagawa o wala, may okasyon o wala, basta magkasama. Sabi nga nila, there is no such thing as bad weather if you are prepared for it. I guess that's what we have in each other. So much good and so much joy that no matter how many storms come, we are prepared for it. That's joy for the Bonnies. Eh kayo, ano naman ang joy nyo?